Hi there, Joey Babineau here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm super pumped to get started on this case study where I am going to document for the next several weeks how I flip and refurbish an old website that I recently purchased on Flippa. It's going to be a project taking this site from $0 to hopefully $10,000 or more per month. I know it's possible. I've done it twice now with two different websites. I've documented that both on the Powerhouse affiliate channel as well as the Day Job Hacks channel. And now I plan to do this with a new project. And for many of you watching, you probably don't know this, but I also do offline real estate where I buy sometimes decrepit old houses and fix them up into a new property that is worth a lot more money. Well, now we're doing it online, and I've decided in 2024 to take a break from offline real estate and all of that and to do this more focused on the internet this year. So I thought it would be great to document this as a case study, starting from scratch, almost scratch. You're going to see here in a minute the website. I'm going to talk about the data. Throughout this case study, I'm going to be sharing everything, all the steps I take, all of the data, all the ways I monetize this website and get traffic, showing you paid and free traffic strategies. It's going to be a really fun project for me, and hopefully all of the viewers out there are going to enjoy this as well and learn something, whether it be all of my mistakes or all of the good things that are working for me. You're going to see it all, and let's get started. So let's get started. The first thing I want to say is that I have fast-tracked this a little bit because I do have a budget that I can work with. Some people that are starting from scratch might think, hey, that's going to take a lot longer. But really, I'm going to explain why that's not always the case. Okay, so we're going to get into my computer and I'm going to show some of the things that I'm doing right now, where we're going with this case study, how it involves multiple different facets of traffic and multiple revenue streams, and where it's at currently and how much I've spent. So let's go in there now. So here we are inside Powerhouse Affiliate. And what you can see here is what I'm starting now is the first course of Powerhouse Affiliate. And it basically lays out the blueprint that I'm going to be doing here, where, you build a website, you create something that is your own, because that is important as an affiliate. And it is actually the $0 to $10,000 a month action plan. And you can see all of the lessons over here. I'm not going to obviously go into every single lesson today, but basically what I'm doing here over the course of this case study is showing the exact same things that I'm going to be doing that are in this course. Now, of course, we have other courses inside here that I'm also going to be implementing. We're going to be using paid traffic in this case study. We're also going to be using organic traffic, showing the results of both. We're also going to be using YouTube and video and Facebook, social media. All of these things are going to be part of this overarching strategy as we continue to build this. So what I've done so far is I've kind of fast-tracked in the fact that inside the affiliate marketing course, we talk about buying a domain name and creating a website and building out your content from scratch. Now that is fine and dandy if you are on a low budget or you have the time to build this out. But for me, I have capital and I have money, so I'm using resources that are available to me to do this faster. And what I'm talking about here is a site like Flippa. So what I've decided to do is purchase a website from Flippa. This allows me to fast track, basically skipping the process of aging a domain, building a bunch of backlinks, building a bunch of content. Of course, again, you can do that manually, but you can also buy aged domains from places like this. There's other places you can do that as well. You just go on Google and search for aged domains with backlinks. You'll find thousands of places that you can buy these things. But basically, you can come into Flippa and you can start browsing. You see some sites are selling here for millions of dollars. But you can set up filters here and you can start browsing. And basically what I did first, before we even got to purchasing this website, the price I paid for the website was $3,000. I'm going to show you some of the data around that website here in a second. But I paid $3,000 for a website in the niche. And the reason why is because it's actually in the niche I've chosen. I didn't just come here and start randomly picking a website. I actually chose the niche first, did a bunch of research using our tools inside Powerhouse Affiliate, including the customer avatar worksheet. This is the customer avatar worksheet. I've talked about it on this channel before. There's a link down in the description, but basically it is a breakdown of the audience I am actually looking to be targeting in all of this. I'm solving problems for a particular audience. I've picked my niche. I've done all of the research. In fact, I've gone through the steps that we highlight in the course where we check first, is it trending? Well, it is trending. This is over the last 5 years. It is not going down. It is actually a fairly steady niche. This niche that I'm choosing is a niche topic that is in one of the top 3 that I speak about all the time, which is money and wealth, health and wellness, or love and relationships. It is in one of those 3. I'm not going to tell the exact niche because that'll actually skew some of the results as we continue forward in this case study. But I know for a fact it is a niche that makes money, and I know it has traffic. How do I know that? I've done more research, and I'll show you some of the research I've done. Part of the research involves checking to see if there are a lot of searches, because I love search traffic, and we'll be focusing a lot on SEO search traffic and paid search traffic. Keep in mind, I don't expect SEO to be the main driver of income for this project, okay? While there will be lots of organic traffic, there is going to also be an equal or more amount of paid traffic during this project. And basically, what I've found through my research is, in fact, there is a lot of traffic available for a low price. And that is one of the key metrics that I like to look for when I'm picking my niche for a project or a business that I want to build around a particular niche. So as you can see here, this is using the Google Ads tool. It is a keyword research tool. And you can see that top of page bids low ranges anywhere from 8 cents to $1.50 with thousands of searches per month in the US alone. Now, this is something I'm going to be focusing heavily on the United States because a lot of the affiliate offers that I've already done research on are in the United States. So I'm going to be focusing on the US for this project. But it doesn't mean that I can't monetize the website around the world, but a lot of the paid ads will be in the United States. So it's good to see that the low cost per click for the top of page range is there in the thousands of clicks. And this is just one keyword idea I searched for this particular niche. And another piece of research I've done is the SEMrush tool to see if it's possible to rank these types of keywords. And inside SEMrush, again, choosing just one broad topic in this niche, you can see here the keyword difficulty for this one is pretty low, below 30 on a lot of these terms. Mind you, the search volume on these low keyword difficulty terms so far is low, like 1,000 per month. I'm going to be looking for more keywords, but I know they're available with high search volume and low keyword difficulty, meaning I'll easily be able to rank on the first page of Google using the traffic sources like social media and YouTube to help boost the rankings and get to the top of these results quickly. So I really feel confident that this is a good niche so far. And doing some of the customer research for the customer avatar, I'm going to dive into that more in our next follow-up videos in this case study. I'm going to update this at least twice a month on YouTube. So keep in mind, you're going to see everything I'm doing along the way to try and get this to $10,000 profit per month. There will be email list building. There will be paid ads to those funnels, and there will be paid ads to actual landing pages with affiliate offers. So one of the tools I'm using right now to kind of structure, and I'm going to show you again what I got for my money from Flippa, but in a second. And what I plan on doing here is taking the website I got from Flippa and kind of refurbishing it. That is a process in itself. And it's not something we cover inside the Powerhouse affiliate course, but all of the steps leading up to building your website would mean that you don't have to refurbish your website because you built it from scratch. In this case, I'm going to have to take this website that is old. A lot of the content's probably stale. A lot of the content probably has to be removed. So there's a little bit of work involved just in getting this back to a website with 5 key pillars that I've already done the research on, by the way. I have 5 main areas of focus, which are kind of like angles. And each of these are going to be pillars, meaning I'm going to build a landing page for each of these pillars, and each landing page is going to be promoting the same affiliate products and just on different angles for this niche. So basically, these will be highly researched and marketable landing pages that I can pay for clicks to, and hopefully earn a profit right out of the gates to these pillar landing pages. So there's going to be 5 landing pages. I might have to test some over time, but they will become the actual pillars for the SEO component of this project. And at which point content will be created, whether through a paid helper, which I'll likely outsource this because I do have the budget to outsource content within each pillar. The traffic that I plan on using for this, the paid traffic at least, will be through Google and Bing. So I'll be buying traffic immediately once the site has been fixed up a bit, and we'll immediately start testing these landing pages and angles that already show some signs of potential, because when I looked at the data, there are some searches already being done on Google for this website that I purchased. So everything is going to line up, and I'm confident it's going to do well. The other part of this will come later, maybe in month 2 or month 3, where I start to either outsource or it'll be outsourced again, a faceless YouTube component to this. So actually good videos, not spammy AI videos. These are going to be videos created that will help complement not only the pillars, but as content is created in these, there will be video to that. So there will be video and text, and that's going to help boost the social traffic. It's going to help get these posts in the search engines, and YouTube also pays well. I've shown that in the last video I did last week on how I've taken this YouTube channel to over $10,000 a month in just sales, and not including affiliate commissions and promotions of other companies that reach out. So there are lots of opportunities in just adding YouTube to this overarching strategy. And then we're gonna get into Facebook and doing paid ads again to these pillar landing pages, but at the same time, probably introduce a lead funnel in here at some point, and start collecting emails. All of this, the data you're gonna see in the next few videos, or the next few months, we're gonna say. I'm gonna try and update this all the time. I'm gonna show my expenses, what I'm paying, how I'm getting people to work for me, what kind of steps are being taken to outsource the articles. And also in terms of articles themselves, I plan on also outsourcing somebody to use Medium to also boost some of the content to link back to the website. So we're gonna be doing backlinks, we're gonna be doing content on other platforms, some PR out there. We're going to be doing articles like that, and yeah, this is going to be great. I'm super pumped to get this going. And if you're looking for proof that this stuff works, then this case study should really be beneficial. So let's look at the website itself for $3,000. I did some research on SimilarWeb before I purchased this website. Now, the first thing I did when I went to look for the website is I went and brought the domain up in SimilarWeb. And SimilarWeb is actually completely wrong here on the traffic for this site. Somehow it's been skewed. I don't know how. Maybe the person selling it was kind of messing around, but who knows? But basically it says there's 31,000 total visits in the last 3 months. But when I look at the Search Console results for the same website, you can see here that, in fact, there's only been about 387 clicks in the last 3 months. So there's a big skew here. So maybe SimilarWeb is picking up all the bot traffic or something. There's bots coming to this website, or I don't know. But in terms of search traffic, this is organic Search Console results here. It's showing that there were about 25,000 impressions, so about 10,000 impressions per month, with about 120 visitors per month. So a little head start. And to get to this, I mean, it's going to take a lot of work to get to that point. So while I might have overpaid or underpaid, it doesn't really matter. I spent the money to get the age domain, to get some traction here in the niche that I've chosen. And now I need to start working with this to improve those numbers. So this is kind of showing you the baseline, where we're at right now in February. And hopefully by September, we see some really good results here, whether it's through Search Console or through just my paid ad campaigns. We're going to install some ads. We're going to install some analytics on there to kind of watch the growth and hopefully get this to a point where it's worth a lot more than $3,000, and I can maybe resell it on Flippa for much more, showing profitability coming in after so many months. Now, again, I'm hopeful that we'll get to the $10,000 a month mark in 6 months. But of course, this isn't a guarantee. This is me doing my best to try and accomplish that. And I'm going to document this. And the reason why I'm doing this is not only to keep myself accountable, but to also show people through this channel the reality of taking a website from zero or close to zero here. This isn't really good. 100 people a month to hopefully tens of thousands of people per month. I hope you're as excited as I am to get this started. And each week for now, I'm going to be doing an update on this. So stay tuned for next week when I do another update as to what's been accomplished over the course of the last week, what has improved, where we're going with this. And within 2 weeks, I hope to have some revenue coming in on this immediately with paid ads, as well as, some SEO that's already there. I'm going to look at the pages that are already getting a little bit of traction, and I'm going to monetize those immediately with some affiliate offers and see if we can start earning right away with this website. Okay, if you have any questions, comments, or anything else that you want to talk about, please use the comments, and we'll see you next week.